Okay, hi, I'm Bill, and if this is the first time dropping into my channel, welcome. I'm down at Goat Mountain Astronomical Research Station in Landers, California. It's been a while since I published a video. Probably August 12th was the last one. A little bit about the beard. My wife and I went on a 39-day trip, so it was easier not to shave. This will be coming off. But the key thing is we got back Sunday night, and today is the 1st of October in 2021. I have finally resolved an issue with my Autofocuser, and I really wanted to share with you what I did wrong. When I installed the Autofocuser, I installed it correctly in the sense that mechanically it works correct, but I did not set zero properly. When you install your Autofocuser, you want the tube fully retracted, and that would become zero. And then I did not do that. I set zero as the point on the tube where I would manually focus. So on my Zenithstar 61, I think it's about the 29 mark on the graduations on the tube. And so I would not be able to go past that point. I would not be able to move the tube towards being fully retracted when I set zero there. And it took me a while to figure it out. And I want to thank a lot of people that gave me suggestions, Frank and others, on how to do the autofocus. The issue that was blocking me, and it took me an awful long time to figure out, this is the being a beginner, was that I did not have zero properly set. Once I properly set zero with the tube, focus tube fully retracted, then I moved the tube out to about 5,800 steps, and that was then put me close to the 29 graduation mark on the tube, which would be where I normally set manual focus in the past. And finally, I was starting, and now I'm starting to get a good curve. So I'm back in business, and I'm able to start imaging again. I also want to show you I was able to use Dark Customs, which is a plug-in for Nina, to establish the filter offsets. Again, there's several good videos out there. I think Kuve, the Lazy Geek, is definitely one of them. There was another one I ran across, and Frank, you helped me with this as well. I appreciate that. So, but let's take a look at the offsets. So there's the relative offsets, so after running Dark Customs, it went through 3 loops. This is what I have as far as the offsets. Now, I'm going to be cautious. I can maybe improve upon what I've done, but I think for right now, I'm in a good starting point. I did capture some data last night. I was trying to image the Eastern Veil Nebula NGC 6992. I had some mixed results. I only ran the HA filter. Along the night, I had to do a manual meridian flip. And I wasn't getting the same position as prior to the flip. So I have to work through those things. But my focus looked good, and that's the important thing. Tonight, I'm going to move on to M31, the Andromeda Galaxy. I'm going to focus, I'm going to work with the Luminance filter tonight. And then I'm going to be here 1 or 2 more nights. Then I'll run red, green, and blue. And then I should have a data set that I can integrate and see what happens. But I wanted to let you know that I've resolved my autofocus issue. It was my mistake, and it delayed me many months, because part of it was trying to find clear nights where I could go out in the backyard. And then, we went on our trip, so that took 40 days out. That I could possibly resolve it. But I think I'm resolved right now. I want to thank you for sticking with the channel. I want to thank the new subscribers. I'm also going to do a video about maybe I made a big mistake by buying a dedicated camera and filters. I also made a mistake thinking that I could image from my backyard. I think my backyard is so restricted that very few nebula will be in view from my backyard. So I'll do a video on that. I should have probably thought through more about early on, prior to getting my telescope, what dark sites were in my area that I could work from, so I didn't have to deal with light pollution, and therefore I could have went with a one-shot color dedicated camera, and it would have made my life a lot easier. I'm sure I will grow through this experience, but I'm going to do a video around that to maybe give you some ideas if you're just starting out, to think through where you're really going to image from and where you may be able to image from if you just kind of mobilize yourself a little bit and get some portable power and those type of things. But anyway, I'm back. Thank you again for dropping in. Until next time.